Hello everyone, my name is Natasha and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we are going to be doing a pick a card reading for how this full moon is going to be affecting you. And this reading is 100% timeless, so it doesn't matter when you are tuning in to this reading. It doesn't matter which full moon in particular you're watching this video on. This reading is timeless. Please do keep in mind that every full moon does affect us. I would say the strongest for about a month after it happens, so pretty much from full moon to full moon, but also keep in mind that the energies of, a full moon or even a new moon, can affect us for a really long time, depending on how impactful the energies are. So actually, let me zoom in for you guys so you can see the two crystals to choose from today. Yep, okay, there we go. So as you see, we only have two piles to choose from today. This is going to be pile number 1. This is pile number 2. All right, so please do keep in mind that these are still general readings. So please just take the messages that resonate with you and leave what doesn't. Please remember as well to pause the video whenever you feel called to do that, and to breathe and meditate over the piles for as long as you need to be drawn to one of them, okay? Breathing really helps you connect with your intuition deeper. So then you can choose a more accurate pile for yourself. And it is 100% possible that you could be drawn to both. So just keep that in mind too. But of course, it doesn't have to be likely that, you be drawn to both. And if you do feel like you have selected the wrong pile, once you watch one, you can always watch the other. I'm going to leave the timestamps in the description box below, and if you haven't yet paused the video yet, please do so now, and I'm going to begin with pile number 1. All right, so if you chose pile number 1 here, these are going to be your messages for today. So just to give you guys a quick breakdown as to how this reading is going to go, I am going to begin with 3 oracle decks. Then we're going to get some more specific information with 2 tarot decks. And then we're actually going to end the reading with another 2 oracle decks, including this one here. Stress relief and self-care cards. I thought it would be fun to just get one of these at the end just to see what self-care thing you can be doing around the time of this new full moon. And we are just gonna go ahead and begin now with our first deck. Spirit, how is this full moon affecting pile number 1? Spirit, how is this full moon going to be affecting Okay, so we're getting feeling the world, smoke and mirrors, and seeing beyond. I'm going to move these over a little bit. Let's look at the bottom of the deck. We also have tender embrace and a higher view. That's interesting. I was getting a vibe from the smoke and mirrors card here, and also seeing beyond, that Spirit is trying to show you something through these full moon energies. I am going to go to the guidebook to get some deeper messages for these cards though, but that's the first thing that I felt. Okay, so far from looking at the guidebook, it does seem like you are getting some higher perspectives on the relationships in your life at this time, or what it is that you are trying to attract. Maybe this full moon is going to be affecting your relationships in your life directly. I also think that for this pile with this feeling the world card, maybe there's some aspect of your empathy for others and your compassion for others that is increasing at this time. That card is all about empathy. It says sensitivity to the feelings of others. But I also feel like with this tender embrace card, that it can also be about compassion for yourself during this full moon. I just feel like you're seeing something more clearly now or with this full moon than you've seen things before. Maybe it's also regarding, yeah, because I feel like your compassion is increasing for yourself. Maybe it's like you're figuring out more what it is that you deserve in your life. So you're getting more clear on the things that you would like to manifest. And the full moons and the moons, you know, the moon in general is a really good for like manifesting new things into our life. Like the energies of the moons are very much helpful in that way. So actually, this Smoke and Mirrors card is about seeing through illusions. So I do feel like you are becoming more clear about something in your life right now. And I think in particular, it is about something about yourself and something about your relationships. I do just want to get more information here. Sorry for the creaky chair. Let's move to your next oracle deck here. Spirit, how is the full moon going to be affecting pile number 1? Spirit, how is the full moon going to be affecting pile number 1? So actually they gave me 4 cards just now, but we're going to take all of them. So let's see what we have. We have Crystal Skull Wisdom, Clarity. See, wasn't I saying that just now? Like there's something about you getting more clarity around the time of this full moon. Divine Healing, High Vibrational Energy. We have Ancestral Realm. It says Karmic Release, Healing the Lineage and Boundaries. You know what's interesting? I didn't read it for you guys, but the guidebook did say something for Feeling the World about how now is a good time to have boundaries. Maybe a part of what you're realizing, you guys, is having some more boundaries in your life with other people and who to have more boundaries with. We also have Karmic Board Clearing. It says energetic clearing, rewrite your story, live your truth. And we have Order of Melchizedek. It says embraced by light, mission uncovered, don't give up. Do you want to look to the guidebook? I do have to say as well, you guys, I think there's something going on with your crown chakra during this full moon in particular. I'm just drawn to like the purple. To me, this has a kind of like a purple color here. It looks dark, but it looks purple to me. And then this is also looking purple, and so are these 2 cards, and purple is the color of the crown chakra. I feel like there might be indigo in some of these as well, which is the 3rd eye. But yeah, I feel like you guys are getting downloads from the divine during this full moon. It even says that in the Crystal Skull Wisdom section or paragraph in the guidebook. It says, this is a time of clarity and connection. Crystal Skull downloads are here to bring clarification to what you have been receiving within. In order for the next phase of your journey to unfold, you must follow the information you have received. So yeah, I think that Spirit is showing you guys something at this time. You're getting information downloaded through your crown chakra. And Spirit, whatever it is that you're realizing around the time of this full moon, you guys, is highly important, and Spirit needs you to take this lesson or this wisdom with you into the next chapter of your life. And I did feel like from that message as well in the guidebook that you guys are actually about to enter a new chapter or cycle of your life. So yeah, I do think that this full moon is highly important in that you are learning something or seeing something during this time that you're going to need in that next chapter, okay? Or yeah, whoever it is that you're becoming next, like your sorry, I want to say that like you guys might actually be becoming another version of yourself, like you're healing and growing. And what I meant to say is that I think that you need this lesson or this wisdom with you for that version that you're becoming as well. There's something about you guys doing a lot of clearing in your life at this time too. Also with this full moon, right? We had the word karmic release here, and we have energetic clearing here. So maybe there's a lot of old beliefs that you're releasing at this time, or even like people that you're releasing at this time. I mean, relationships did come up here, and what I mean by relationships in your life obviously is not just about romance. This is about friendships or whoever's in your life right now, all of your relationships. Things could be changing for you at this time. You could be releasing people or realizing things about them, realizing what kind of friendships or connections you really need in your life. Like we did already mention boundaries, right? Like maybe you guys are realizing that, yeah, maybe some people in your life are meant to be more distant even. Okay, yeah, I was just saying that, yeah, you are releasing some beliefs that no longer serve you at this time. Actually, in the guidebook for this card here, it talks about exactly that. It says this card initiates healing on all levels, but particularly in the family line. There may be some ideas and beliefs in your family that you find limiting or negative. Know that they need not be your truth. You have the opportunity to go beyond the challenging energies of your family lineage. If you are in a particularly challenging time or facing energies that are harsh or even overwhelming, the energy of your ancestors is with you now. They are here to hold a sacred and safe space so that you can rest. Wow, so maybe even for some of you guys, you could be going through hard times with your family, or you had difficult times with your family in the past. And you are just continuing to release any faulty beliefs about yourself that maybe they put there, you know? I know that, for example, like our family is our first examples of what love should look like. And if that love was not, I want to say enough, or that, you know, or if our family didn't really meet our needs or emotional needs, you know, that can come up in patterns in our relationships. And maybe you guys, if there was some issues in that particular area with your family, yeah, you have already seen that it has come up in your relationships, and maybe even now you are noticing some similarity between the treatment your family gave you and the treatment that other people outside of your family are giving you. And now it's like you see through it and you want to do away with whatever you're noticing in those people. Like you're realizing like, wow, you know, I really don't deserve this, and you can trace it back to your family. Okay, so that might be a specific message for some of you guys, because healing the lineage is coming up here and family is coming up here. And I know for a fact that a lot of empaths, a lot of earth angels and light workers that are born today were born in difficult families. Okay, it's not for everyone, but I know that a lot of empaths and light workers were. Wow, okay, so it even gets into that as well with this karmic board clearing card in the guidebook. It does say, you know, if you are being overwhelmed by a traumatic memory or painful event, know it's because this old energy is no longer serving you and that your spirit is calling for it to be released. This card comes to you at a time when you are ready to surrender the old ways of being and old stories. Know that receiving this message means your energetic self has been taken to the karmic board during sleep or meditation so that your light body can be cleared of all karmic blockages and stories. Yes, you guys, this is this time of this full moon is the time for you guys to be releasing blockages within yourself, or like karmic blockages, things that were put there. I want to word it that way. Especially if you've had like difficult relationships in your past, with family or not even with family. You know, we can believe a lot of false things about ourselves and about reality when we have these difficult relationships in our life. So that is being cleared away at this time. And I did also feel that there is a need for your past to clear away more and to continue to release. I wanted to say like old painful stories because that's the way that this guidebook worded it. Yeah, it says that it was time to release a painful event. So maybe some of you guys are also healing from trauma in your past as well, whether or not, again, that was trauma you experienced with family members or even in past relationships, friends or romantic partners you had. It is a time for healing for this full moon, you guys. You guys are being healed. You guys are also being encouraged, you know, not to give up as well. Yeah, see, with this card here in the guidebook, it says you have learned so much and are now recognizing all the great lessons your experiences and challenges have brought you. The Order of Melchizedek, I hope I'm saying that right, oh my gosh, is coming to you today to encourage you to continue on this pathway and not to give up. Even in moments of darkness and fear, there is the opportunity for you to share your light. Yeah, you guys have really come such a long way in life already. You've already learned so many lessons and you're continuing to learn lessons and you're continuing to embrace that. You're continuing to see things from higher perspectives here. And this full moon is definitely pushing you to see even more. Yeah, I feel like this is a pile that has been through a lot of challenges in life, and actually it has made you more empathic with this feeling the world card here. I feel like this is a really compassionate pile, and you guys know that you deserve, you know, relationships, friendships that are beautiful, relationships and friendships where you feel truly connected to the other person, because you know what it feels like to have challenging relationships, and now it's like your time to bring in those higher relationships that you seek for yourself. Okay, we're going to move forward to the next oracle deck here. Okay, Spirit, how is this full moon affecting pile number 1? Okay, we're getting abundance. And we're getting resistance at the bottom of the deck as well. And pleasure. Yeah, maybe for a lot of you guys. Okay, some of you guys, your sacral chakra might be blocked and you need to maybe take a look into that. Okay, that's only gonna be for some of you guys. For other of you guys, maybe you have actually felt that there has been a block in some shape or form in your life for you to experience full pleasure and joy. You know, that's going to look differently for different people, as in what area in your life right now you feel like there's a block. For some of you guys, I do think that this is, because we've been talking about relationships, I do think that this block might be somewhere in your relationships. Maybe it is with having friendships or a romantic relationship for some of you guys, where it's like you haven't truly been able to have fun and or feel free in the connections that you have. Yeah, it's going to look differently for everybody, but I do feel like as a whole, you know, you guys have been looking for your joy, and maybe you felt like there has been a bit of a block there, okay? But I think the full moon is trying to bring in abundance into your life. Also in your relationship, since we've been talking about that. Yeah, maybe we're getting release here as well. You know, I'm getting a vibe. Maybe some of you guys might be getting triggered around the time of this full moon. Or you're just releasing more pain that you've had in the body, maybe for a while, or, you know, emotional pain. It's like you're releasing that. Yeah, I am getting that with this resistance and abundance. It's like you guys do feel like there has been some kind of block between you and getting something that you really desire, that you know that you deserve in your life. And I think that this full moon is trying to lift that block for you as well, so that you can experience pleasure. And the full moon is also preparing you for, you know, this new cycle to come in where you are getting abundance, by also having you release more of your past, and by having you release more, I want to say like built up pain inside or emotions. It's just a really healing time for you guys. Yeah, see, we also have beginnings at the bottom of the deck too. Yeah, you guys, this full moon is really trying to bring you into another chapter of your life where these blocks are being lifted. And maybe for some of you whose sacral chakra is blocked right now, where you can start to experience healing there, or, you know, just more joy in your life. Yeah, I am just getting that for a lot of you guys. This new beginning is going to be new friendships or even a romantic relationship coming in. Let's move on actually to the tarot cards and get some more information. Spirit, how is pile number 1 being affected by this current full moon? We're getting the King of Swords. Yeah, you guys are becoming so much more clear in your mind. You're setting more boundaries even with people in your life. A lot of you guys are, you know, you guys are highly intelligent in this pile. I mean, I was already getting a vibe that, you know, from your crown chakra and your third eye chakra that I said before, where it's like you're getting downloads in from the divine, from, you know, those chakras. But oh, what's interesting here too is that this card also has like that purple in here. That's like the color of the sacral, the crown chakra. But I think you guys are really intelligent and you guys feel really connected to the divine. Yeah, we have the Temperance card at the bottom of the deck. Again, like I feel like I'm seeing like indigo and maybe even a little purple up here. Yeah, you guys' crown and third eye chakras definitely might be open for sure. But yeah, I'm getting that like you guys now are just getting so much more clear on what it looks like for you to have balance in your life. Again, we've been talking about relationships, so maybe it's like you guys are finally seeing and knowing what balanced relationships look like in your life. Yeah, it's like you're trying to seek peace in your life and balance. So of course it's like you're going to be putting up more boundaries where you see is needed, and the full moon is showing you where you do need more boundaries. Let's get some more information. Spirit, how is this full moon affecting pile number 1? Okay. Interesting. This is exactly what I was saying, you guys. We have the Hangman and the Two of Cups. It's like there's been this pause in your life when it comes to friendships or even romantic relationships. Maybe some of you guys have been single for a while. Some of you guys maybe not, but I am just seeing with this Hangman here, there has been a pause directly regarding your relationships. What I mean by a pause is like maybe some of you guys, for example, you might even have friends right now, but you still feel alone, you know, like that's only an example, but it's like there is some block here. Or some way you guys haven't been getting fulfilled for like a long time regarding your relationships. I want to even say too, like finding like-minded people or there's something about that here. I'm just really drawn to how similar these two women look in this card. It's almost like maybe for this pile there's been a little bit of a struggle with finding people who are truly similar to you, who have your compassion, who have your empathy, who maybe are as spiritual as you. Like maybe there's been some kind of a block in that area too, where it's like maybe you do have people in your life, but maybe they just haven't really felt super like-minded to you for some of you guys. I actually just saw clairvoyantly one of my guides putting the Hangman in reverse, which is exactly what I was saying about how this pause or this lack of fulfillment in some area of your life, or that block is being lifted with this full moon here. We are actually getting the King of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, and we are getting the Fool as well. I picked up that for some of you guys who are single, I do think that you are currently attracting somebody who is going to really provide. I have to say, like, you know, this can be either a man or woman that's entering your life if you guys are single. If you're not single, don't take this message. But yeah, I'm just seeing that this is somebody who is going to want to give to you, and I feel like they're going to offer you a new beginning here with this Fool. You know, this is going to feel super fresh, super new to you. Maybe a lot of you guys haven't had somebody like this before and come into your life. Like, this person is not going to be anything like your exes. Who maybe didn't give to you properly, because I mean, it did already come up that you guys have had challenging relationships in your past. But yeah, I'm getting that, like, with this full moon too, really pushing you guys to really, I want to say, have high standards in your love life and having high standards for your friendships. I do think that you are attracting this person really fast into your life now. I think that you are getting ready to receive this because you know that you deserve really great things, right? But yeah, I'm just getting that this person is not anything like anybody you've met before. Yeah, maybe for a lot of you, maybe this person is not like anybody you've ever met before. But I think that that's in direct relation to your exes. Yeah, this person's not like them at all. Let's get some more messages. We're getting the Tower. Yeah, maybe you guys are getting a lot of realizations that are really shaking you to the core. Yeah, maybe some of you guys, this could even be getting a little bit triggered around the time of this full moon. I did already say that with this release card. Like, I was seeing that person. I feel like they were, I'll show you, like releasing like some old pain or something. Like, I feel like, you know, this, getting triggered and releasing emotions that way, of course, is difficult to go through, but sometimes, you know, it is really necessary to go through that in order to release old emotions, you know, to cry things out, to get angry, to you know, because that way we can release those emotions when you feel them, right? So something like that might be happening for you guys during this pile, or for this pile. Yeah, maybe you guys are actually getting realizations again when it comes to balance in your life. Yeah, it's like maybe you guys are realizing that some part of your life has not been getting fulfilled in the way that it needs to be fulfilled. Interestingly enough, you guys, we have the Wheel at the bottom of the deck, and we have the Emperor as well. A couple messages coming through. That love scenario that I felt here with somebody potentially coming in is still here. Yeah, I feel like I'm seeing them coming in. And look, there's even like a full moon in this card too. Yeah, whoever this person is, they are a confident person. I do think that they are intelligent as well. For others of you who can't take that message for love, I do think that maybe you guys are doing some realizing about your self-power or self-confidence. There's something here about that with this Emperor and the Wheel of Fortune. It's like, again, like you're realizing how much you really deserve great things to come into your life, and it's kind of boosting your self-esteem. With this wheel here, there's something, my gosh, I just felt like the divine is really pushing this at this time for your self-esteem to even become stronger than what it is now through this full moon. But maybe you guys, it might take a heavy realization, or it might take even some triggering for some of you. Yeah, for this upgrade in self-esteem to come in. Yeah, and with the wheel here on top of this Hangman card, exactly. It's like, no, it's time for a change, you guys. It's time for a change. It's time for you guys to feel happy. It's time for you guys to feel fulfilled in your relationships. You know, it's time for you guys to fully to recognize your power more and your worth more. You know, like it's time for this pause to end, or the stagnation or whatever it is in your life that hasn't been feeling fulfilled. It's time for that to end. Let's move on to the next tarot deck. Spirit, how is this full moon affecting pile number 1? The Moon. Yeah, with the Four of Wands at the bottom of the deck, and the Ace of Wands, and the Nine of Cups. Oh my gosh, you guys. And the Empress. I wanted to take all of those. I do feel like with this moon and the Four of Wands, it is saying a similar message that I've already been saying, that like for a lot of you guys, you have been feeling dissatisfied when it comes to, I want to say, your social life in some shape or form. But there is some new beginning coming in here in your social life. Okay. Yeah, it's going to feel like a wish fulfillment here. No, this is something that you guys have been hoping for. Some kind of new beginning here. This could be getting together with people who are like-minded to you, you know, attracting more people who are, attracting new friends, or this could be love as well. But yes, with the Empress here, I feel like this is you, whether or not you are a man or a woman. And this is the also representative of the abundance and the balance that you are attracting into your life with this full moon, because you guys have done the work. Okay, you are doing the healing, you are doing the realizing, you know, like you're doing the work, you know, you're learning your lessons. So yeah, now it's time for you guys to get a reward. Yeah, we have the Emperor out and the Empress out. Yeah, you guys are doing some more balancing internally with this full moon, and a self-esteem upgrade. Oh, I split the deck and we're getting the King of Pentacles out here again. Yeah. I do feel like the King of Pentacles is actually like, I always used to call him like the Lord of Abundance. Like, this is somebody who feels so abundant and so rich with what they have, you know? And I feel like this is about to be you guys. All right, let's get one more pull from this deck here. Two of Pentacles. Yeah, with the Queen of Cups, the Ten of Pentacles, the Nine of Wands. Yeah, I feel like it's definitely been a struggle for you guys to really achieve like your big dreams or to achieve what you really desire. Like, it's been a struggle in some shape or form, or if you had a lot of challenges, maybe even to get to, you know, to have a, you know, even when it comes to your career, like to being able to do what you really want to do, what you truly love to do here with this Queen of Cups. Maybe it's been a bit of a struggle here. Let me clarify this Two of Pentacles. I mean, I do think that it is also saying what I've already been saying about you guys, something to do with balance here. But let me see. Spirit, can you clarify this Two of Pentacles for how the full moon is going to be affecting pile number 1? Okay, we're getting the Four of Cups and the Three of Wands. Let's see. Oh, this is interesting. Okay, some of you guys, maybe not all of you guys, or maybe you guys can take this in some particular relationship in your life, but I feel like you're going back, some of you are going back and forth in your head about a person. This can be friends, a friend in particular, or a love interest, or even somebody you're with, like a partner you're currently with. Just take what resonates here, but it's like you're going back and forth in your head about them as to whether or not it's like, I don't know, worth it to stick around or something like that, or worth to wait for, if this is about a romantic interest. I'm feeling like with this Four of Cups and the Three of Wands, there is some kind of, I almost want to say there is some kind of waiting going on here, because with this Three of Wands, if you look, there's like this boat coming into the background and this person's like waiting for this boat to arrive. Yeah, it's like you've been waiting for something to change. Maybe, okay, maybe for some of you guys, this is going to be in a romantic situation. I don't think all of you guys are going to take this message. But yeah, it's like you've been waiting for something to come around here. Maybe you've been feeling a bit bored or dissatisfied with the way things have been. Maybe you've been feeling lonely with this Five of Pentacles here. And I actually clairaudiently heard a song. I heard Love Story actually by Taylor Swift. I heard, I got tired of waiting, wondering if you were ever coming around, right? So some of you guys have really been wondering if maybe the person that you romantically like is going to come around. Maybe you are getting tired of waiting for some of you guys, okay? Maybe as well with this Ten of Pentacles and this Queen of Cups, this could be about your love life too. Maybe a lot of you guys have been feeling, again, like a struggle with trying to find a good spouse, you know, trying to find somebody to spend your life with. Maybe there's to build something solid with, you know, to have a family with even. Like there's been like a block there for trying to find this person, or for them to like show up. Like there's been some kind of struggle with finding them, or getting into a relationship or something like that might be going on for some of you guys too. But yeah, I did mention maybe some of you guys, this could be a friend too that you're going back and forth in your head about as to what you should give to them, what you shouldn't, if they should even be in your life. Okay, that's for some of you guys. Okay, one of my spirit guides just told me that you guys are about to get your answer, okay, when it comes to certain people in your life. Even when it comes to, for those of you who can take like that you've been waiting to see if a particular romantic interest is going to come around, you are about to get your answer as to whether or not this is the right person for you, whether or not they are about to step up in your life, okay? We are actually going to move to the second to last oracle deck and see what else Spirit would like to say. Spirit, how is this full moon going to be affecting pile number 1? Okay, yep, a time for healing. You know, as I've been saying throughout this reading, we have nothing will come of the situation, and we have a fiery climax approaches. And we have emotions are running high at the bottom of the deck. That's interesting. First of all, with this nothing will come of the situation card here, some of you guys might actually be adjusting your expectations in certain friendships or relationships. But also with this card, it does say something better may be around the corner. Yeah, that's what I've been saying throughout this reading here. It's like something really good is about to come for you guys. I think in particular with your relationships. I actually felt a little bit of anger coming from a fiery climax approaches. Again, maybe some of you guys have been angry or fed up with the way something has been in your life, right? And it's like, no, now is the time for a change. Again, maybe you guys are getting fed up with certain treatment in your life. I do think that nothing will come of this situation. Maybe for some of you guys, it is time to let go of things, or it's time to let go of people. Like you realize that there's nothing more to be gained from maybe holding on to something in your past, or holding on to your past in general, or even just like maybe even with particular friends or particular relationships. It's like, you know, nothing is going to come from putting in more time and effort or something like that. Also, with the fiery climax approaches, it does say you need to have more fun, which is what I was already saying. Like, I do think that for this pile, you guys really do truly deserve to have more fun and more experience, more pleasure in your life. And I do think that this is coming for you guys. I do think that this full moon is encouraging you guys to have fun. Yeah, even with this card here, emotions are running high, in the guidebook it says again, like something exciting lies ahead. Yeah, you guys are really attracting in abundance and new beginnings. It says here you can expect plenty of good things and a positive outcome when this card comes up, but you may find that there's a lot of emotion to deal with too. There's also a sense that the opportunities around whatever you're asking about don't come along every day. Yeah, some of what's about to come into your life is not like an everyday occurrence, you know. Like for example, I did see like, oh yeah, there's somebody about to come into your love life, right? That's gonna be an extraordinary human being, or they're not going to be anything like your ex. Is like, obviously that's not an everyday thing that occurs, right? You know, or this could even be career or attracting new friends. Like there's just something lucky about you with this full moon here and whatever it's trying to bring into your life. Let's get one more pull from this deck. Okay, we have take time to breathe out. Yeah, maybe you guys, maybe some of you guys are feeling angry or emotional at this time too, for different reasons. And yeah, maybe you guys do just need to take time to meditate, go into the forest, go into nature, relax, you know, go for a massage, do something nice for yourself. Be kind and compassionate to yourself right now. I'm just getting like a really serene energy from this card. We're also getting show the world the real you. Your dreams need a practical plan. Yes, sir, President, blah. I'm getting that for some of you guys, your big dreams actually do require you to step out of your comfort zone and to show the world the real you, or to be vulnerable to the public eye for some of you guys. So Spirit is encouraging you to do this, you know, in whatever way that speaks to you. That might just be a specific message. And we got, what do you need to release? Yeah, we've been talking about releasing during this reading as well. You know, again, releasing past, releasing pain, you know, releasing old beliefs, releasing people, you know, that's going to be different for everybody here. I do think with this card here, you guys, that it is just time to be yourself 100%. It's just time to be vulnerable. It's time to show your emotions. It's just time for you guys to really show yourselves, to really truly be authentic, and whatever it is that you're feeling, you know, to express yourself. Wow, we have expect powerful change at the bottom of the deck, and luck is on your side. That's lovely. With your dreams, need a practical plan and be bold and make the first move. I was just feeling a little bit of a career message for some of you guys. That for some of you, you do need to take certain steps at this time to attract a new job into your life. For those of you who do want to be in the public eye in some shape or form, again, it's just about continuing to put yourself out there, you know, online or perform or whatever it is that you want to do, you know, whatever you need to do to put yourself out there. Yeah, the end of a tough cycle approaches. When I split the deck, yeah, step out of your comfort zone. I did just say that, right? Before, and prosperity lies ahead. Exactly, you guys. You have big rewards coming to you guys really soon. This tough cycle in your life, again, like whatever that was for you in your relationships, in your job, like this is ending. Prosperity is on the way. It's time to truly believe that. Okay, let's actually go to the last deck and see what Spirit would like for you guys to be doing at this time for self-care routine as you are working with these energies. Okay, and we'll close the reading. Spirit, what is a self-care practice that you would like pile number 1 to do for this full moon, to work with these full moon energies? Spirit, what would you like pile number 1 to do? It's way too many. Okay, blocking out distractions, it says. The objective here, it says, is to pay attention to the person you are with. It says, really engage with the person you are with. Notice them fully, the color of their eyes, the sound of their voice, and the way their voice lands on you when they speak. If you are speaking to someone over the phone, try closing your eyes to block out other distractions so you can be fully present in the moment. And it says, too often we hear what people are saying, but we aren't fully present, often thinking of a response or distracted with other things, mentally or physically. Learn to be present and listen the next time you are with someone. I do think that, yeah, it's like, let's say like you guys are going out to dinner, or whenever you're talking to a loved one, you know, just be fully present with them, and that will also help your happiness, because it helps you get into like the present moment more. Okay, I just split the deck and we have remove the rush here. It says you'll get there as soon as you can. That's the objective. And it says, ever been frustrated and overwhelmed by waiting in line or getting caught in traffic? There isn't much we can do in these situations, and it can be a relief to remove the pressure we put on ourselves. Remind yourself that you'll get to where you need to be as soon as you can, and practice calming yourself down with some deep breaths. We already had take time to breathe out come through, so I think that's another sign for you guys that you do need to meditate. You do need to do some breath work around the time of this full moon. Is really going to help you guys move through these energies at this time. And it's interesting, I did place this right next to prosperity lies ahead. Yeah, it's like you'll get there, you guys, you will. Just breathe and relax. Continue to work on yourself, continue to heal. No, you're going to do fine. All right, I am just gonna leave that there. Thank you so much, you guys, for tuning in. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe if you enjoyed or resonated, and follow me on Instagram as well. I'll post a link in the description box, and have a very blessed full moon. Bye-bye. All right, so if you chose pile number 2 here, these are going to be your messages. So just to give you guys a quick breakdown for how this reading is going to go, I am going to start with 3 oracle decks. Then we're going to move into 2 tarot decks to get some more specific information. Then we're going to end the reading with 2 oracle decks. All right. So let's just go ahead and begin. Sorry about the squeaky chair, you guys. Okay, Spirit, how is pile number 2 going to be affected by this full moon? Spirit, how is pile number 2 going to be affected by this full moon? Okay. Oh, nice. We have a burst of magic. And we have a great big love. Or great big love. Oh my gosh, that feels positive right away. We also have the land between at the bottom of the deck. Interesting. And a merry motive. And great and full. It's interesting. Give me a moment. I want to look to the guidebook here. Okay, so first of all, a burst of magic here in the guidebook. It talks about the potential of you having an epiphany. It says here, an epiphany. A sudden higher knowing, a sense that everything has a purpose. It says here, an epiphany, epiphany strikes like a lightning bolt, waking you up to a truth that has previously eluded you. It's as if the whole world stops in that moment as you integrate the missing pieces of the puzzle you were meant to solve all along. So, specific message for somebody here. That next to great big love, you guys are having an epiphany in your love life. Just plain and simple. There is something that's becoming really clear to you now that hasn't been clear to you before in regarding your love life, okay? With a merry motive here, this could be an action that some of you guys might need to take, okay? That's not going to be for everyone. For some of you, it will be, yeah. For others of you, this could just be, no, you guys are still having an epiphany here with this full moon. Maybe in terms of what you truly deserve in your love life as well. That you deserve a great big love. Or there's some part of your heart chakra that's also opening. That could be possible. With the land between, this card actually talks about change. Yeah, it says here, being between worlds, learning to be okay while at the threshold of what was and what will be. And it says here, yeah, you're in a process of change. You are in between what was and what could be. Yeah, some of you guys might be experiencing big changes right now in your life, or you just had a big change occur in your life that's going to look differently for you guys. What I also feel like with this card is that even if you can't take that message I just said about there being a big change in some regard, you guys might currently be in a stage of your life where you are transitioning from one major chapter that is closing to another major chapter that is opening. This could be regarding your love life for some of you guys. This could be regarding career for others. I do feel like some of you guys are realizing with the burst of magic and great and full that you are realizing that you are enough. Yeah, it says that here in the key concepts for that card. It says knowing that you are enough, right? For example, because we did already mention the love life, some people do think that they're not ready for a relationship for XYZ reason. They don't feel good enough for one, things like that. And Spirit is just saying, like, no, it's time to believe that you are good enough for this now. Okay? That's just an example. You don't have to take it. Okay, I actually want to move forward to the next deck and get some more information here. Spirit, how is pile number 2 being affected by this full moon? Spirit, how is pile number 2 being affected by this full moon? We have Sword of Light. It says divine protection, cords cut, breakthrough energy. Wow. Yeah, with the sword here, I am feeling an Ace of Swords vibe from this card. You know, if you guys know the tarot, the Ace of Swords is like the mental clarity card, okay? And this actually goes along really well with this Burst of Magic card here, where we already spoke about an epiphany. You know, an epiphany can be a breakthrough. It is a breakthrough. So a lot of you guys expect a breakthrough for this full moon in some shape or form in your life. Again, for some of you, it's going to be in love, in your love life. For others of you, this could be in a different area. Yeah, we also have Soul Star activation. It says fulfilling soul contracts, remembering who you are. And solar light upgrade, solar plexus, oh wow, solar plexus chakra, yeah, inner fire and willpower. I was just about to say I was feeling like you guys might be getting an upgrade in your self-esteem with this full moon. There's some kind of upgrade with you realizing how like deserving you are and how good enough you are for amazing things. Your solar plexus chakra here is strengthening. Your self-worth is increasing even more. Maybe for some of you guys, if you've been feeling like not as passionate as you've always been, you know, you haven't had a maybe even like a spark for life that you used to have, or I don't know, there could be something like that here going on too, where it's like you're getting some kind of spark back into your life. It says inner fire here, yeah. Yeah, in the guidebook for Sword of Light, it says, when this card comes to you, know that it is confirmation that you are walking the path of light and responding to a pre-incarnation soul contracts to make a difference on the planet. It is also a sign that you have the opportunity to sever connections to fears and limitations. Yeah, maybe you guys, maybe part of this breakthrough is you cutting through certain fears, certain limitations that you thought you had. You're cutting it out. You're getting some mental clarity here about yourself, about what you need, about what thoughts you need to cut out that don't serve you, beliefs that don't serve you. For those of you who can take that message that you're getting a breakthrough in your love life and you might be called to take action, not going to be for everyone. It's like you're cutting through some fears to do it. But as a whole, I do think that you guys are doing a lot of clearing regarding fears at this time. With a merry motive, I do think that you guys are, I want to say like staying focused at this time. Like you're not listening to your fears as much. You are more so listening to your intuition and really staying true to why you're doing something, like why you're walking down a certain path, like why you want to make certain moves in your life, you know, not just in your love life, maybe even in your career. It's like you're clearing away fears at this time. You're having a breakthrough here in your mind. Yeah, for soul star activation right here, it says, at this point, you are in a powerful space, for you are remembering who you truly are, and you know that you have it within you to make a great difference in your own life, the lives of those you love, and of course, the world. Okay, there's something, couple things coming through here. Some of you guys actually do have a really big destiny or really big purpose in your life to fulfill. Like you had a really major soul contract before you entered this life that you are about to start fulfilling here. Maybe this full moon is going to really take you, I want to say, down that path that's going to lead you to this destiny, to this major soul contract that you created. Maybe you guys are a pile where you walk with purpose in the world, you know, like you know that you're here for a reason. You feel called, you feel like you have a great calling of some kind. Yeah, with this land in between, maybe currently you guys are about to start transitioning into your destiny or a chapter of your life where you're going to be fulfilling certain soul contracts you created. Yeah, that's a bit of a powerful message coming through. But yeah, also what I felt like, yeah, it's like you're remembering who you are, right? Like you're clearing away fears. You know, fears don't truly belong to you. You know, experiencing fear, you know, experiencing darkness, that's not who anybody really is, right? Like the soul is love and light. And I think that I'm getting a feeling it's like you know who you are. You know that fear does not belong to you. So yeah, I do think that now it's like, no, you're cutting certain thoughts, you're cutting certain beliefs that you're like, nope, that actually does not belong to me. So because you're doing that, I think that's why you guys are about to get an epiphany in some shape or form in your life. Yeah, it says for solar light upgrade here, the light of the great central sun is shining on you, activating you to push onward and create. This is a perfect time to move forward with projects, goals, and intentions. Align your energy with whatever you are ready to create and experience. Again, I'm just getting a vibe that it's like maybe you guys are really goal-oriented. And yeah, you just feel like you have a great big destiny, and maybe you guys are being divinely inspired at this time to maybe even do certain projects if you're created or creative, wow, or or you know, take certain actions in your life, in your relationships, you know, towards career goals, whatever it is, okay? Expect some kind of major breakthrough and some action from you. I am getting fire energy now from these two cards. Fire energy is very action-oriented energy. It's a go-getter energy. Yeah, I think you're going to start stepping into that more in some shape or form in your life here. Let's move on to the next deck. Spirit, how is pile number 2 being affected by this current full moon? Oh, yeah. Acceptance. Look at these two people here, like holding hands. Yeah, some of you guys, there is something with love here coming through with this full moon here. We also have balance. There's something about you guys attracting a balanced relationship, I have to say, into your life. Maybe you know that you deserve this at this time. Maybe you know that you're good enough at this time. Maybe you're clearing away your fears or your doubts as to why you can't have this current balanced relationship come into your life now. Like you guys are getting clear about something here. Some of you guys do have somebody specific in mind that maybe yeah, somebody who you want to potentially create a relationship with or to deepen your connection with. For others of you who don't have somebody in mind, it's like you're realizing that you deserve a balanced relationship, right? That you are good enough for one, even if you don't have somebody in mind. Maybe you guys are starting to get clear on, wow, you know, I really do want love. We have release at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, you guys are releasing fears. Yeah, it's very clear here. You're releasing thoughts that don't serve you right now and what you're trying to do in your life or any actions you're about to take. You guys are setting yourselves free from that, from any restrictions in your mind that's holding you back right now, whether it is in career or in love. You're releasing fears in particular that come from your past. Yeah, this full moon is really helping you do that. It's interesting with this patience card. I'm getting a vibe. It's like what I already said. Yeah, I see how I place this in patience pretty much right on top of the land between. It's like you guys are currently in a transitioning period. Yeah, I'm seeing it's like this is you, whether or not you are a man or a woman. This is representative of you. And it's like you're getting really close to achieving something huge in your life here, you guys, when it comes to your destiny. Maybe there are certain fears that do need to be cleared out of the way currently for this destiny to, I want to say, become closer to you, like to become more attracted to you. I don't know how I want to word that. It's like you're just getting more prepared at this time for this huge soul contract that you made. Whatever this big thing is here that you're going to do with your life. You know, and obviously that's going to look differently for everyone. Okay, I'm feeling like we need one more pull from this deck, actually. Spirit House, pile number 2 being affected by this current full moon. Okay, we're getting realization. Oh my god, you guys can't make this up. Oh, we can't make this stuff up, you guys. We have sovereignty. I'm gonna move these over a little bit. Oops. And we also have, sorry about the camera bump, blossoming. You guys are becoming more powerful. Like there's something about, yeah, we already said that with this card. Your self-worth is increasing. Like you're feeling more like self-empowered because you are cutting down fears from your mind. And maybe with this keyhole here, it's like you're about to unlock something major in your life. Yeah, I do think that for those of you who can take me saying that, you know, maybe lately you haven't really felt a giant spark for life, or just something has been feeling like it's missing. I do think that you are coming to a space with this full moon where that's ending, and you're going to be regaining a spark here in your life that's needed. But yeah, blossoming. It's like you guys are blossoming more with this full moon. You are embodying, I wanted to say like yourself more, like your love and light more. You're feeling maybe more free. I'm getting kind of a creative vibe from this pile too. Maybe some of you guys are creative people. Yeah, I split the deck and we're getting pleasure here too. Yeah, and resistance right under that. See, it's like some of you guys have been feeling, I don't know if you guys have been feeling down or, I don't know, maybe it just feels like something's been missing and you have not been able to really truly experience, feeling free and feeling joy for like a while. Maybe not truly. Maybe that's not going to be for some of you guys, but with this resistance card, it's telling me that, yeah, there has been a little bit of a block here. I'm getting that it's like something about feeling free for some of you guys here. All right, let's continue. Wow, actually, okay, so yeah, we're gonna move on to the tarot cards now. But yeah, actually at the bottom of this deck, before I even begin pulling cards, we have the Ace of Wands, and I always pre-shuffle all of my decks. So yeah, what's interesting here, wow, look at that, there's like a keyhole here too. You guys are unlocking something here with this full moon in your mind, and this Ace of Wands. Yeah, I actually want to take this. Oh my god, it's like Yeah, the Ace of Wands is like getting that spark back, some new beginning, maybe even starting up for you guys because you're having a realization or an epiphany during this full moon. Okay, Spirit. How is this full moon going to be affecting pile number 2? The sun. Oh my god, you guys, we literally have solar light upgrade here. We already had the energy of the sun with this reading, and yeah, it's out again. Wow. Kind of getting a message that for some of you guys, you've been depressed, or there's been like a little bit of a lack of hope. That's going to be for some of you guys, and I feel like now you are going to be experiencing joy again. You're going to be experiencing feeling free again. You're going to be experiencing hope again. Yeah, maybe you guys are coming out of some dark times in your life, or you have been in dark times and now it's like you're beginning to see the light. Yeah, actually, wow, we already had this image here where it's like now you see the light at the end of the tunnel, right? You're seeing this new beginning here for you here, or yeah, it's like you've been going through maybe a period of your life that maybe has been feeling uncomfortable for some of you guys, and now it's like you're seeing the other side of it with this full moon, which is fantastic. Yeah, this full moon's definitely pushing you guys to invite passion back into your life again if you feel like some of that was lost, or yeah, just simply experiencing happiness again. Okay, actually, I want to draw your attention to the bottom of the deck. So we have the Seven of Wands and we have the Six of Wands. Funny enough, I'm getting I don't usually with the Seven of Wands, but I'm getting a perseverance kind of energy from this, where it's like you've had to, I don't know, you've been really fighting for your success in your life, I feel like, with this pile. You've been really maybe pushing for good things to happen, or I do think that you guys are really goal-oriented people. Yeah, I'm just seeing that you've been fighting for success here with the Six of Wands. Yeah, that's interesting. Actually, I'm going to get some more cards. Ace of Pentacles coming out. I think I'll clarify this Ace of Pentacles, but we do have the Hermit at the bottom of the deck. Maybe some of you guys have been getting alone time or just feeling alone in some shape or form. I'm getting that you guys also have been seeking a new opportunity as well. It's interesting. Spirit, can we clarify this Ace of Pentacles? Okay, we got the Ten of Swords and the Four of Wands. Okay, guys, whenever I see this combo, the Ten of Swords with the Four of Wands, this to me is like you had a breakup for some of you guys, or just some major betrayal happened in a relationship in your life, some major ending happened. Maybe that's a part of the reason why you guys have been going through a dark period. Some of you guys, that's a specific message. Some of you guys probably can't take that. But I am seeing here, recent past or not recent past, this might have happened. My spirit guides are actually telling me simply that the Ace of Pentacles, it's like you guys are coming out of the pain of this betrayal. I think that's a part of what I was seeing here with the Sun card. Again, whether or not this is in your recent past or not so much, you're healing now. You're finally like seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. Maybe, you know, after feeling pain for a while here. And it's like you're ready for a new beginning here. Yeah, it's interesting. Some of you guys, if you can take that this was a breakup, the Hermit here makes sense for that too, because it's like, yeah, now you've been single or you've been alone for some time, but now maybe that's about to end for some of you guys here. Okay, we're going to move on to the next tarot deck, get some more information. Spirit, how is, oh my gosh, hold on. Spirit, how is pile number 2 being affected by this full moon? Queen of Cups, 6 of Swords. Yeah, you guys are healing. Oh, Hierophant, and also moving towards a new committed relationship potentially. Also healing from a past commitment that you had. I can see that too. Yeah, with this Queen of Cups, it's just like you guys are just, I think I already said that actually with these first 2 cards. It's like something is healing within your heart chakra with this full moon. Maybe that's a part of the reason why you guys are feeling, or you're about to be feeling better here with this full moon, more healed from pain. Maybe your heart chakra is now doing some healing. I'm just kind of seeing that with Queen of Cups here, that you guys are getting more in touch with, I just want to say like loving energy, or the energy of love. Yeah, you can be a man or a woman, it doesn't really matter. I am just seeing you stepping more into your quote-unquote Queen of Cups energy, which is, you know, she's kind of about having a healed heart chakra. She's kind of about having like strong compassion for the self, strong compassion for others, not afraid to be loving, not afraid of her emotions. I do think that describes you. Let's get some more information. Oh, okay, so there we just got the 9 of Swords and the Empress, with the 9 of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck and the 4 of Wands here. Let me actually clarify what's going on here. Spirit, can you clarify the 9 of Swords with, oh my god. Spirit, can you clarify the 9 of Swords with the Empress? 7 of Pentacles. Some of you guys, okay, we already talked about fear with you guys, right? That this full moon is the time for you guys to be moving through your fears. Yeah, this full moon, yeah. Something, yeah, if you guys have been having fears in your mind about a specific connection or trying to get closer to somebody, I think that's clearing out. Yeah, we have the 9 of Swords coming out here. That is definitely representative of anxiety here, or fears. Playing in your mind. Yeah, some of you guys do have a specific person in mind that you would like to connect to. Okay, I'm seeing them coming in as the Empress. They don't have to be a man or woman in particular. What I mean is they could be a man or a woman. Okay, it doesn't matter to me. They are just coming in as no, they're coming in as a good person, you guys, as a balanced person. But yeah, you've been having fears about approaching them, but I do think that with the 7 of Pentacles here, you guys are choosing to work through those fears with this full moon. Yeah, we already did talk about that you guys are getting a breakthrough here. Maybe for some of you guys, again, this is about breaking through your fears, knowing what to do in the romantic connection in your life, or to spark something with somebody. Okay, only take that if it resonates. I don't think that's going to be for all of you. Yeah, with the Fool at the bottom of the deck, guys, this might be about taking a risk here that you guys have been scared to do. This is the Fool is like a new beginning, or can be, okay? Or taking a chance. It's like there's been fears about taking a chance in your life in some regard. I was feeling love for some of you guys, but I do think that you guys are holding your vision of finding a spouse or finding somebody to to be with, to have a solid life with, right? We have the Ten of Pentacles here. And you guys know that you want this. So I do think that this is motivating you to take a new chance. Now that you are healing as well. Yeah, and again, if this is not about love, this is just about you guys clearing some fears. Maybe some of you guys do want to take risks in your career as well. Or if you've been putting off something or procrastinating doing something, now it's like a good time to do it. Or yeah, now it's time to put your fears to the side and just get something done, or just take the first few steps you need to take, you know, and you're going to know what this is for you. Okay, we're going to get one more pull from this deck before moving forward. Spirit, how is pile number 2 getting affected by this current full moon? 10 of Wands. Okay, we also have the 10 of Pentacles here at the bottom of the deck. We have the Ace of Wands, and then we also have this Knight of Pentacles, like pretty much like in my head, it's like he's walking right to the Ace of Wands and the 10 of Pentacles. I feel like this is representative of you finally just moving towards creating that passionate life that you really desire for yourself. Yeah, no, you guys are determined to have this during this full moon. You know, if you guys again were getting caught up in your fears, if you guys were feeling, I wanted to say, like you were missing this spark, or you're feeling depressed, I don't know, I see like your energy is just being like renewed here with this full moon. Maybe for some of you guys with this 10 of Wands, it felt like heavy to do this, especially, or like to refocus. You're in this way because of a breakup that happened, or because of feeling depressed. But I do think that you are becoming really focused now on creating this life for yourself here. It's not going to feel super heavy anymore to be focused on this. Okay, I'm just going to clarify this 10 of Wands super quick, then we're going to move on to the next deck. Okay, we're getting the 3 of Swords, the King of Wands, and Death. With the Lovers at the bottom of the deck, and Justice. Wow, oh my gosh, so some of you guys have really been feeling super heavy because of a heartbreak. Now, I do see that here. Or, you know, again, like this could be a heartbreak, this could be feeling depressed, this could be just feeling low about life. No, you guys are defeating this heavy energy here. It's going to go away with this full moon. Or you're going to begin to defeat it here. You're going to begin to conquer this. Yeah, I'm seeing this King of Wands here. This is representative of you. Whether or not you're a man or a woman, right? You see his eyes, they're so focused on this 3 of Swords. It's like he's going to conquer this energy here. He's going to focus on you know, passion and having a spark for life and feeling the fire in his belly, you know, like things like that. Like, I think you guys, pile number 2, you're getting so ready to move on from whatever struggles that you've been experiencing. It's like, it's just time to move forward here. Like I feel like you're done with the way that like your mind has been, or something like that. Yeah, with this Death here, this is a transformation going on with you, with your mind. You're closing an old cycle of your life. You're entering a new cycle of your life. You are transforming. Your mind is transforming. Yes, it's like you are stepping once more into your King of Wands energy here, okay? Feeling creative, feeling inspired, feeling passion for life, you know? I do think that you are starting to feel ready for a new relationship here as well, for those of you who are interested in that, right? Or whether or not you have somebody specific in mind. Maybe some of you guys are trying to manifest somebody completely new to come in, somebody you don't even know. While some of you guys, like I saw here, it's like you are trying to connect with somebody deeper who you already know. But you're ready to feel this justice come in for you. You know what I mean? Because you guys have been through some hardships in your romantic relationships in the past, and no, now it's time for this justice to come in. What I mean by that is your good karma, right? It's like you're ready to find the right person for you. You know, despite whatever it is that you've been through, it's like, yeah, no, it's time to move on. It's time to conquer my sadness from the past, or my depression, or whatever this is that you feel down about, okay? It's like you're feeling more ready to conquer those emotions and heal. Okay, I feel ready to move on to the second to last oracle deck. Let's see, Spirit, how is pile number 2 being affected by this full moon? Communication is key, and your hard work is paying off. I did say that a lot of you guys are really focused on your success, on your goals. I do think that your hard work is paying off. I do think that you guys are on the way to your great destiny, okay, and fulfilling a major soul contract that you came here to do or to accomplish. Getting here, it's time to take action. I was already saying that. You guys are going to feel called to take action in your life at this time of the full moon. It could be, you know, again, like we had the Fool come out, right? It could be taking a chance in your career. It could be taking a chance in your love life, okay? Some of you, it is going to be communication with somebody, talking to somebody that you're interested in. I do feel that you guys are ready now to step into, I want to say, fire energy with this full moon. Like just go-getter energy, passion energy. You're going to let your passions drive you at this time rather than getting stuck in the mind. Okay. We have bring love into the situation. I feel like you guys are going to be loving yourselves more too. You're giving yourself more love. You're recognizing maybe too how that you're a beautiful soul. And I also felt like for those of you who do want to approach somebody, maybe it's like you want to bring love to them, right? You want to tell them kind words and put love into the connection you want to have. Let's get one more pull. Okay. A time for healing. Yeah, you guys have been healing for sure. You're going to be doing more healing. You're seeing the light at the end of the tunnel here. And what do you need to release? Yeah, we did already speak about that. You guys need to release your fears. You need to release any thoughts that don't serve you. And you will be doing this releasing during this full moon. Emotions are running high. That's interesting. Step out of your comfort zone. Prosperity lies ahead. Yeah. Yeah, a lot of you guys, it's time to step out of your comfort zone. That's for sure. You just need to trust that prosperity lies ahead for you, okay? So actually, emotions are running high with this guidebook. It actually does say that this card is pretty lucky. It says this card is about being larger than life, being special and bursting with energy that you can tune into and work with. Yes, we were already talking about how you guys are going to be bursting with energy pretty soon with that Ace of Wands. It's like you guys are gaining a spark back in your life, right? And it says you can expect plenty of good things and a positive outcome when this card comes up, but you may find there's a lot of emotion to deal with too. So some of you guys, yeah, maybe you guys are releasing, again, more pain or more emotions. I think it's about feeling the fear and doing it anyway as well, okay? Whatever actions you need to take in your life. Feel the emotion, feel the fear, do it anyway. Yeah. But yeah, this is telling you as well that like you're about to be successful, you guys. You are. Prosperity lies ahead, right? Okay. Actually, I don't remember if I mentioned at the beginning of this video that I was going to get a stress relief card, but I am. And we're going to end the reading this way. So pretty much what I'm asking for here from Spirit is to give us a self-care activity that will highly benefit you during this full moon, okay? I'm working with these energies here. Spirit, what self-care practice can pile number 2 do at this time to work with these full moon energies? It says be present. The objective here is acknowledge your loved ones. It says some families around the world begin their days with little to no interaction with the people they hold most dear. What are we working so hard for if not to spend quality time with our loved ones? Mindfulness habits in a family must be taught and modeled by at least one adult member of the family. You can be a role model to your loved ones on the importance of mindfulness, particularly in your relationships. It says the best place to start is by showing them the power of being present, even just for a few minutes before you begin your work or school day. I think it's just saying, like, remember to be present in your current relationships, current friendships, you guys. Actually, the card that popped in my head just now was bring love into the situation. Yeah, it's like, remember to bring love into your friendships, into your connections, okay? Maybe even, right, in a romantic relationship you want to begin, if you have somebody specific in mind. Be present with these people, okay? Sometimes we can get caught up in career a lot or goals, but just remember to have a balanced life. Remember to give to your get back to the people who love you. We actually have stay hydrated at the bottom of the deck too. Yeah, that's just a reminder, you guys, that you need to be drinking a lot of water. Just remember that, okay? Especially because you guys are going through like a heavy transformation at this time. I feel like the water is going to help you somehow. Yeah, it will. Okay. Actually, I split the deck and we also have Bless the Mess here. It says finding moments of calm in the chaos. That's the objective. And it says think of something in your life that is causing you drama or stress. Ask yourself how you can bless the mess. It says find a sense of peace with the situation. Sit for a moment. Realize that this too shall pass. Be grateful for the challenges in your life because they help you grow. I was actually just really drawn to realize that this too shall pass, right? That's pretty much what you guys are going through here with this full moon. You know, you're putting some pain behind you, right? You actually are remembering and knowing that this is temporary and this is passing, and you guys are actually stepping into new energy with this full moon. But it's true, yeah, the challenges in your life is making you guys the great person that you are today, right? And you guys do have a great destiny, as we were talking about. So yeah, give yourself a pat on the back as well for getting through the challenges that you've gotten through, and congratulate yourself for finally like getting to the other side of this. And maybe for some of you guys, right, like through the betrayals or the heartbreaks that you've been through, maybe you guys learned more things from those terrible experiences, right? Like maybe you guys did take something from it, okay? So actually have a very blessed full moon. I'm gonna leave it there. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe if you guys resonated or enjoyed. And you can also follow me on Instagram. I do post pick a card readings there sometimes. You can find a link in the description box. But have a very blessed rest of your day. Have a very blessed full moon. Bye.